Hi, Hemant from Pan IIT Group suggested that I try out the Funbridge platform. It is just another platform like BBO, slightly better. It's a paid platform. There is a subscription, and this is how the price is. A premium subscription is $15 a month, and premium plus is $24 a month. There is some analysis of play, comment and deals, etc. I did a couple of videos on some of the deals. I don't think these commented deals or analysis of play is of much relevance to me, but still I wanted to try out everything, so I went for the premium plus subscription. I looked at some of the commented deals. I looked at some of the analysis of play, and I did a couple of videos on that. But that's not what I want to discuss today. I will have another look at that maybe a day after tomorrow, in a couple of days. So this is what the home page looks for me. And if I click on play a tournament, this is how it looks. There is something called series tournaments where you play a series of 4 deal tournaments. This is how the results look for me. So I played 10 4-deal tournaments. One period is 15 days, so from 16th March to 31st March, I presume. And these are match points, and my average was 75.96% for 4 based or 5 based, and this is my score for others. So they have a scheme where you start at level 10 and then you climb up. If you are an expert, I don't think they put you up into some elite group or something, but there are levels 10 to 8, and then there is an elite group. There are other tournaments. There are tournaments of the day, and I played so many of them, as you can see. This is probably from 4th March to 27th March. As you can see, I played a lot in the beginning and then just played one of these. So what is my rank? Roughly, it turns out to be in top 5% or top 10%, except on one day where the score was 46.23%. But mind you, during this period, I tried out different conventions. Funbridge is also a robo game. That robo is ARGINE. I suppose it should be pronounced Argin, like engine. But maybe the right pronunciation is something else. I don't know. Excuse me, I haven't got it right, but this is what it is. So in IMP tournaments, in about whatever 16 or 20 deals, I got 40, 46 and 60 IMP. So 2 to 3 IMPs per board. And in match point tournaments, 56%, 62%, 46% once, and then 59% once. And then they had this BIC World Tour, the Asia edition, where you had to pay extra to get what is called diamonds. I'll show you what that is. And there was a qualification where you played some 6 or 7 6-deal tournaments, match point tournaments. So in that qualification, I finished 18th out of 1140 odd players. And then in the finals, I finished 26th out of 388. Once again, mind you, I tried different conventions, carding as well as bidding, etc., etc. And I did pick up a fight with robos as I once placed a snap on a news group. But leave that aside. So this is what my result was in this tournament. And then if I click on community, you get what kind of community this is. There are about 150,000 players. That's not small. And out of that, 2,500 are online. Just now it's a slightly odd time. The players from US must be sleeping and players from Europe must just be getting up. It's about 11 a.m. in India. Now when I click on my profile, this is what I get. So I have 125 diamonds left. You have to pay for these diamonds additionally. They're not parts of subscription, and you can't encash them. So when I played that BIC tournament, I did earn some diamonds because I finished at high level, but those diamonds I cannot encash. So money only goes one way, the money doesn't come other way around. And then when I click on view detailed profile, I see this average performance 63% out. So that is out of first 600 in 72,000 people. So that is around top 1%. I haven't played much IMPs, perhaps that's what it shows. There is a one-to-one challenge that you can invite a player to. I tried that, 3 my wins, 1 loss. So these are 4 deal games against somebody. And this is conventions, bids, free profile, card play, free profile. That means I have tried out. I choose my conventions, I choose my carding. I haven't filled in club. I became a member on 1st March. This is a monthly membership. I doubt whether I'll continue because I don't see much further point in continuing. Of course, you can get to play a lot. I have played 389 deals so far in about 28 days. So that is 15 to 20 deals per day, which is, it takes about 30 minutes or 40 minutes. In an hour, if you play the robo games, roughly you can play 25 to 30 games per hour. And I go back and I look at community and I look at instead of all players, I look at, see, there are series. It goes from 11 to 1. Every 15 days, if you go on doing well, you can climb up and then you can go to Elite series sometime. Now, if I just check Elite series and check their record, you see that this is around 63% and he is around just below my level. If you see, I had 63.5% for 599 rank. This person had 63.25%. He is elite level. And there are some people better than me. I had located one. Now this person, he has played 100,000 deals so far here. He started long back in 2010 and his average performance is 64.4%, definitely better than me over this, my performance over this 28-day period and his performance over 10 years. And of course 10 years 64% carries more value than just 28 days 63% does. But that is another statistic. So overall, I am pretty satisfied with this particular performance, especially considering there were many trial deals with different conventions, different carding methods, etc., etc. I am not satisfied about so many other things, but then about that, maybe about a review of the platform, I'll do another video. In the meantime, I have found out that there is a Funbridge YouTube channel, and that channel is now a subscriber to my Demicoma Bridge Academy channel. Anyway, I presented this overall picture to you so that you get a fair idea of how my trial have been. I'm thinking of discontinuing this particular subscription. There was a side effect. I often play the Zenith day-long event on BBO, and just out of boredom, my performance on that Zenith day-long has deteriorated substantially because I have played a lot here. I'm not a very passionate player in that sense. I don't mind, I don't enjoy playing a lot of bridge. I enjoy playing a limited amount of bridge, maybe half an hour, 1 hour, or 2 hours per day. If there is some purpose to it, I'm teaching someone, or I'm competing somewhere, or if I'm getting a significant amount of money for playing, maybe I'll consider playing more than an hour a day. But other than that, I am not particularly fond of going on playing bridge, and definitely not bridge with robos or bridge at low level. But I just wanted to present all this to you. I would like to hear your comments on whatever I have said here. And I would like to see how people think about this. As I said before, I don't particularly see any point in continuing this. There's nothing much to prove. I have proved to myself that okay, my performance stands somewhere in that top 1% of 2% range. Now, there is that other case of proving something to others. That is a much more difficult task, and I'm not very good at it, so I'm not going to try that too much. Anyway, I hope you found something new in this discussion. I would like to hear your comment. Thanks for joining. Bye for now.